Hello and welcome back. So, just a friendly reminder that I am just a student, a very studious student. I have no credentials, I'm not a teacher. But I've looked through the book and obviously I listen in class, so hopefully this will be helpful. This is chapter 6.2, course, in the Math AA standard level, and it's called Presentation of Data. So when you have raw data, you can put it into a frequency table. And with this frequency table, you can use it to put it into different types of graphs or charts or whatever. And the two ones we're going through right now are bar charts and histograms. So a bar chart you should be very familiar with already. And it looks like this, you'll see very soon. And a histogram, the only significant difference is that all of the bars are right next to each other. There's no space between the bars, and that the horizontal axis and the vertical axis can be continuous. That means adding the arrow at the end of the y and the x-axis instead of just a line. Now, in my chart, I did this wrong. On the bar graph, there's not supposed to be small arrows. It's just supposed to be a line, but just ignore that. And you use a bar chart for discrete data, and you use a histogram for continuous data. Now, if you don't know what discrete and continuous data is, you can go look at my video on chapter 6.1. When making histograms, you can analyze the skew. The skew is essentially talks about the distribution, so whether the majority of the data is located on either side. So a negatively skewed data is when all of the information is bunched on the right side of the histogram and the tail is longer on the left side, and that would look something like this. So essentially you can think of it as a line going from 0 and up. So as the y-axis increases, the x-axis increases. You can think of it like that, but of course it doesn't exactly have to be a line. Now, normal distribution is when the data is equally spread out on either side of the peak. So here you can see it's like a triangle. And positively skewed is when most of the data is bunched on the left side and the tail goes to the right. All of the chapters in chapter 6 are actually very, very short, so we're actually done. That's all the information you have to know for 6.2. So it's time for the quiz. Again, ignore me being actually stupid and putting arrows on this graph. That is so ridiculous. I don't even know. The questions are, what type of graph is this? And we can just add in what type of data is displayed in this graph. And the second one is describe the skew of the data. Feel free to pause and come back when you have the answers. So the answers are that the type of graph is a bar chart, and with bar charts you show discrete data. And the skew is positive because all of the data is bunched up to the left. So thank you for watching. Thank you for today. I hope that you learned something and that this was helpful. I'm sure you already knew most of this anyway. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment, and follow me at Johanna Frennert. And that's pretty much it. Goodbye.